you know a little bit about me, you know I do love that man. I do love him. I do love him. I do love him because he takes real good care of me. And see, y'all looking at me funny because some of y'all still, y'all done gave up on love. Y'all done gave up on finding the real thing. But if you take a look at this pulpit, this is a real marriage. When I say I love him and he loves me, it's the real deal. I ain't got no sugar daddy. I ain't got no thing on the side. All I got is that man right there. And all he got is this thing right here. It's the real deal. Y'all got quiet when I started talking loud because other preachers got stuff on the side. But we live what we preach. We live what we preach. I ain't tipping and tipping. I ain't walking through no back door. I ain't going in no hotel or no motel. When I go to sleep at night, I sleep comfortable because that's my one man. Just tap your neighbor. Say, he coming, baby. He coming. He coming. He on the way. He coming. If you praise God for this marriage, some of y'all that still waiting, he'll go ahead and send him your way. You better praise him. We used to big meals, Hyundais to Bentleys, and 5-course meals, no more Popeyes and Blimpies. From all right to handsome, from one room to mansions. From hanging on the block to now I'm partying in the Hamptons. That's what Ludacris said. He said, I grew up a screw up, but now things have changed a little bit. I stopped by to tell you just a little thing that I know life may have dealt you a bad deck of cards. It may have gave you a bad hand, but I come by to let you know that you can win with the hand that you've been dealt. I know the enemy got you looking like you can't make it, looking like you busted and disgusted, looking like you tore up from the floor up. But I come to tell you that you can win with the hand that you've been dealt. I know your mama had you in the crack house. She might have had you on the streets. She might have had you in the back room or in the back of somebody's car. But I want you to know that does not determine your outcome, because you can win with the hand that you've been dealt. All you gotta do is go to the table and you gotta be willing to play a game. This can inspire me. When I take a look at all the things that he went through to get where he's at, I can be inspired. All right. But only the word of God can empower. That's right. See, he can make you want to change, but the word of God will give you power to change. So I come today to encourage and to empower. So you gotta go to your. He's born at the wrong time. He's born at the wrong place. He's born to the wrong people, because there are people, if you, as he read the text, it tells you that the Israelites were in a place called Goshen. And it looked like, because of their history, it should be a place of blessings. Because that was the place where Joseph was blessed. Yes. But because they're in this place, the Egyptians decide, I gotta take you out. You wondering why you catching hell? It's because the enemy has taken a look at where you're at, and he has determined that I've got to stop you right where you're at. I refuse to let you go any further, so I'm going to cause all the hell I can. I'm going to wreak all the havoc I can. I'm going to keep on throwing stuff at you. I'm going to keep on because I'm trying to kill you. I'm trying to stop you. I'm trying to get you from going to your place. I'm trying to wipe you out. But you see, the Lord in all of his infinite wisdom, the God that just said, I can do all things. There is no world without me. That God. The God that says, I tell the sun when to shine, and I tell the sun when to stop. I tell the stars to say, twinkle, twinkle. I'm that God. And because I put Moses in that time, killing. Not because they've done something, but because they have the potential to do something. I stopped by to tell you that inside of each one of you, there is the potential to be everything that your little old mind can imagine. If you can imagine that you can do it, if you can imagine that you can be it, if you can imagine that you can go there, I stopped by this morning to let you know that you can do it. You can do it. You can do it. You see something in threes, it means that God is going to complete that thing. So because she was able to hide him for 3 months, in other words, God gave her a prophetic word.
That's right.
See, you know, if you're in the world, you call it deja vu. But when you're in God, we call it a prophetic word. Or we call it a word of knowledge. Or a word of wisdom. So God gave her a word. And because she hid it for 3 months, it was a sign that God would complete it. That God would do what he said he would do. So 3 is the number of foundation. It's the number of completion. But also 3 is an indicator. You ever, listen, I love Krispy Kreme.
Okay.
And it ain't nothing like seeing that hot sign. Good God Almighty, that sign gonna flash you. You like, oh, she knows they got hot dogs. We want to live in free to this place. Things start flashing. That's a sign that something good is coming. That's a sign that something good is about to happen. That's a sign that God is about to do something. And because she hid him for 3 months, that means God was about to do something with Moses. So little old Moses, he went in the Egyptian house. And the Bible declares that they raised him up. He had the best education. He had the best of everything. He wore the best. He looked the best. He had it going on. I stopped by to tell you, you may have been high, but God says you got the best. You got the best. You got the best. God does not even address his question. That don't tell Moses nothing about who he is.
Come on, Robert. All right.
Some of you are paralyzed in a place of do nothing because you're waiting on God to tell you who you are. When God says, all I want you to know is that I'm God. And if you know me, that's enough. Because if you know that I am, if you know that I am Jehovah, that's enough. You ain't got to know nothing else. As long as you know me, you ain't got to sit around. What's my gift? What's my calling? All you got to do is know him. And if you know him, you'll find you. If you know him, you'll find you. God is in your body, but you have really already folded your hand. The enemy got you where you don't want to get up in the mornings. Got you where you don't want to be bothered with nobody. Got you in a state of depression. Got you secluding yourself. Got you thinking you can't trust nobody. That everybody's against you. Baby, what has happened is the enemy has caused you to fold. He's caused you to say, I don't want this hand I've been dealt. I want you to deal again. Well, in life, you can't get another hand, baby. You just got to play with the hand you've been dealt. I just guarantee you that the God that we serve, if you keep on playing with the hand that you got, I guarantee you that the outcome will be that you will win. So I can complain, I can fold, or shucks, I can just go ahead and play. Well, go ahead and